first quarter. Scoring here. I got done with coaching. We had a couple of problems down by the couple of small problems down by the scoring table. So I got back up in here into my perch, got our camera up and rolling, and we have a 2-1 game with the UCA Mustangs holding to a 1-point lead. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go against Dayspring Academy. Nick makes a really nice move there. Dribbles around, gets a good shot off, but it goes into the rim and bounces out. Now we've got a fast break from Dayspring. Nick's all over the ball. Nick's playing great defense here today. Very nice play there by Gooch to force that ball back outside. Almost an open shot, but Gooch actually causes the early jump. Number 32 from Dayspring. Early jump turns the ball over. Nice pressure there on the outside. And James Davis is going to take the ball down for the Mustangs. They're playing man-to-man in Dayspring right now, so some of these plays that, oh boy, that was a poke. Number 32 poked it. Matthew gets it back, gives it to James. Looks like there's going to be something. Looks like a timeout probably, yeah. Timeout. I couldn't tell by who. It's a full timeout, I can see that. Looks like Coach Davis may have taken that timeout. So it's going to be a full timeout, 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go. 2-1 ball game. Mustangs are actually playing well, but they're adjusting to the a little bit more aggressive style of this Dayspring team. Man-to-man defense, pretty aggressive. And they're now working on that game plan to probably counter that aggressive style on that man-to-man. They have a few plays in their bag. Coach has been teaching about 3 or 4 new offensive plays at the start of this season. He's got them a playbook started, so hopefully by the end of the season they'll have at least half a dozen man-to-man plays to go to. It's tough to get those man-to-man plays right. Kids have to study and every move on the floor. Kids got to put in the work to make those run well. This is another aggressive up against the point guard there. They're playing really aggressive on this man-to-man. UCA in a 1-3-1 here. Got a pick up top. Ball's coming in down low. Gooch got a hand in the face. Oh, Nick almost came down with the rebound, but wasn't there. Now this guy goes, number 3 goes for a 3-point shot, and that's going to be a turnover. Reposition just a little bit. Give myself a tad bit better angle to shoot from. Okay, here we go. Ball is up. Oh, Gooch almost leaps out of the gym to get that one. Nice rebound. Defensive rebound by Gooch. This is James Davis. Quick throw in to Matthew Gobe. Nice body check there by the 32 on Dayspring. That was not called. Ball comes back out to James. This guy's all over him. James decides to go in. He looks back and finds Jonathan Gooch, who goes all the way in. Oh, yeah, he's going all the way to the basket. No doubt. That left no doubt. 4-1 UCA Mustangs with Jonathan Gooch finishing at the rim. Looks like Hayden High might be calling for a breather there. Oh, a steal. Oh, and he actually forwards it out to James, who takes it, steals, goes out to Nick. Pass was a little late. Oh, but Nick almost drills it. Back out to James, and James says, give it to me. Oh, nice try, Hayden. Come on, get it. Hayden did get it. And Matthew is coming in, all the way in. Oh, he called it for travel. That's too bad. That is too bad, because that was going to be 2. That's going to make the score 6-1. Hayden does check. No, Hayden's still in. That was the Dayspring player that checked in. Dayspring has the ball. 4-1 your score. Nice fan base out tonight for the UCA Mustangs. Number 3 dribbling. Looked like he wanted to go to the hole way. He's pulled back. James is giving him some trouble. He drives through 2 defenders, kicks it out outside. That is a 3-point shot and probably don't see, but it looks like they like that corner. I don't know if that guy's a shooter. Looks like he's a shooter there. He drained that one. It's 4-4 tie ball game. Well, this comes in to Matthew Goat, and Matthew Goat says, I'm just going. That's on the floor foul, but good decision by Matthew to just draw that foul and drive hard. When they're playing aggressive, the drives are always a good way to counter that aggression because they'll pick up fouls. Now, I do believe this is a younger club. It is their full varsity team, but they look a little young this year. We're a little young though too. We ain't got much room to talk. We got 2 freshman starters. That is a nice shot by Nick, but in and out of the cylinder. And now Dayspring's going to set it up again. Dayspring making a run. Goes back to number 23, who kicks it over. Number 24 looking to drive into the paint, and that's going to be it's going to be a travel. Just a second there, I thought that might have been a foul, because it looked like we were bodying a little bit on the way in, but looks like a mishandle of the ball. Oh, that pass was quick and to the corner. Ooh, nice foul there. It's got to be a foul. Cannot see the ref. He has disappeared on me. That was either an out of bounds or a foul. It's got to be a foul. Yeah, it looks like he's calling it down there. I can see him now. I'm in the Hoosier style double decker. You guys look, this gym actually has a double decker. The gray area is a double decker. I'm on the opposite side of the floor, high in my perch. Gives us a nice view of the floor. We got 2 shots at the line here by Nicholas Counts. Got a chance to give us a 2-point lead. One decides to serve the cylinder, keep everybody in suspense, but does drain. We have a 1-point lead, 5-4. This will be a live ball. Nicholas Counts' second shot. 1-point ball game. Home crowd really excited to watch these Mustangs play. Both of our teams got a win today. It'd be great if we could go a threefer. I think it's been a while since we've gone a threefer. Have all 3 teams win. Right now we're clinging to a 1-point lead, and this outside guy goes for it again. I think he likes to shoot, number 32. I don't know how good he is. Jury's still out on that, but he definitely likes to shoot. We got a hand on that as it went out of bounds. Number 14 for Dayspring, checking in for number 24. Picking up James Davis up top. But Dayspring has the ball, so he's probably going to pop out for some offense there. There it is. Yeah, oh, good. James Davis was there. Number 3 makes the drive, and a nice teardrop. Good shot, actually. Good drive, good shot. That's actually going to give Dayspring a 1-point lead. Now James Davis, see what he can do on the other side of the floor. He goes all the way to the corner. I guess that was Nick, although that was Tanner Brown shooting from the corner. There's some of our, if you look down there in the corner there, down by our concession stand, there's some of our younger players that played today. 2 of those players played for the first time for the UCA Mustangs, Jeremiah Bates and Jacob Counts, number 10 and number 2. I'll zoom in just a little bit there. They played their first game. Evan Bachtel on the far left led his team to victory. And he appeared to be the leader offensively. Commanded the troops. Coach Josh Bates, Coach Joseph Counts came away with a win on both of their very first time coaching. Well played game by both teams, actually. That was only a 3-point game. Oh, we got some fans saying hello to our live stream audience. There they are in the center. The live stream wave. Susie Davis is always ready for a live stream wave. You got to hand it to her for that. She's ready. She's a ready-made fan. Wants to cheer these Mustangs on to victory. We got Gabriel Driedgers checked in for Hayden High. It's the only change that Coach Davis made to start the second quarter. Dayspring has the ball, so the next jump will be the Mustangs' ball. That's a kick out to 32. Looks like he wants to do something with it, but he decides to kick it out. across the floor to number 14. Ooh, nice going to the paint. Oh, Matthew with a really nice block. They got the ball in nicely, but Matthew said nothing to it, not in this house. Matthew protecting the UCA Mustangs home gym. Oh, what a play to Gooch. Oh, if it could have just found the net, that would have been an assist to end all assists. Beautiful pass. Number 20's in trouble, but he did get out of it. And James is meeting. That again. Number 3 is ready to go to the basket. Decides to go out. Here comes the shooter. He's about 3 or 4 feet outside the line there. Gooch comes away with it. Matthew lost his balance and stepped out, but Gooch firmly had the ball. Oh my goodness, it's going all the way out to Nick, who drives in, and Nick goes right up for that basket. Very nicely done, but it did not hit. Now this guy, number 32, wish I knew his name, but he looks like he's the guy that wants to score every time he touches. But he is a little out of control there. Flings it up, nothing doing. Still 6-5, 1 point deficit by the Mustangs. But they look like they're sharp. Oh, no. I said that a little too soon. They weren't sharp there. Hopefully. Yeah, that was a turnover. So that was last touched by White on the way out of bounds. So this is going to be blue ball in the corner. All right. Or blue ball on the side, excuse me. All right, so here we go. Number 3 dribbling around. Number 1 has it. Oh, man, Matthew finds his way to the ball. Body checks while he checks the ball out of bounds. Allows his physicality to be known. 21, I'm not sure 21's ready for the physicality of this for 4 quarters. We'll see. But Matthew is bringing it. Gooch is bringing it on the physicality. I like that by the Mustangs. Coach, I'm not sure who called the timeout there, but one of the coaches has a timeout. You Mustang fans who haven't made your first home game yet, you missed a great game last when we took that team all the way to the wire and had a tie game with 9 seconds to go. The Mustangs lost that game, but gave them a lot of confidence. If you haven't been out to our home game yet, we have a very active concession stand run by one Mrs. Chua Backler and her helpers. They are really running an efficient multiple item concession stand. Brats, hot dogs, even egg rolls, good stuff. Lots of drinks, lots of snacks. Come watch a game live in person. Only $2 for your students, $5 for your adults. It's the best deal in town. Okay, that ball does come through the paint. That was a really well-run play. They got a wide open look, but they didn't make it. It wasn't for lack of running a good play. 21, take it from the top of the elbow there. And your man Gooch comes up with a defensive rebound. James pushing the floor fast on this one. Maybe he's just thinking, you know what, I'm going to take this three-point shot myself. Boy, I wish our threes would fall. We have not had a three fall yet, but I know this crowd is waiting for one. A little anxious there by the Dayspring player, and he turns the ball over to get another look at this ball. It'd be nice if one of our threes can fall. I think that. Oh, he's going to take another look at that. Just a brick. We could build a house with these bricks tonight. This score could easily be 16-5 right now. Oh, nice play by Nick to get his hand in there. It actually dislodged the ball, and Matthew Goat took it. Great hands by Nick. James is pushing the floor hard. He's going to go all the way up and kick it all the way across the floor to Nick, who takes a three-point shot, and it falls! Look at our crowd. I knew they'd been waiting for a three-point shot to fall and to take the lead. 8-6 over the Dayspring Shires. Great pass and assist by James David with that throw. Couldn't see how on target it was because it was a little below my point of view there, but definitely went to the right place, into the right hands, and got us three to take the lead. All right, Gooch gets the rebound, gives it to Matthew, feeds back to Davis. We're going to set up our offense here. Just go running man-to-man by the looks of it. Nice setup of it. Look at that nice pick by Matthew. He rolled to the basket, but we didn't get a look at it. James gives it off to Nick, who decides, you know what, I'm going to take another shot. Oh, it came right off of Gooch's hands. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Matthew Goat. Came right off of Gooch's hands. We could have got an offensive putback there. So that was actually not a bad possession. we were in position to get the offensive rebound and putback. I really think the Mustangs could easily have 14 on the board, 16 on the board. Oh my goodness, look at this. Gooch says, thank you, I'll take it. Oh no. It came awkwardly off his hands. Gooch has to turn and play defense now. He does get a hand on the ball. I think they're going to call that a foul, probably because of the body. But look, the hands were in the right place to me. Looks like he got a block on the ball, but must have been a body check. Foul on Jonathan Gooch is the call. 8-6, 4 minutes, 37 seconds in the second quarter. 2-point ball game, and number 21 James have to make that a 1-point ball game. Hayden High is checked back in for Gabriel Dreger. Nice play by Hayden High. Physicality there. Hayden High is definitely a senior year. He's ready to increase the physicality of his play. I'd like to see that. Okay, Nick comes around, but James is not looking for him yet. James is deciding what he wants to do with the ball. He gets it out to Hayden High, and Hayden High decides to go skyward with that. He doesn't get it. Oh, but looks like number 1 from Dayspring was able to get a hand on that before it went on the bounce and tipped back to one of his players. And Dayspring's going to set up. 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go. And could have been a steal. We'd have been ready for that cross-court pass there. And this gentleman's not a bad shot. He's getting into the paint, taking pretty decent shots. Even though they're contested, they're very close. I think he likes the middle of the paint shot there, number 21. Looks like he's willing to be a shooter too. James Davis says, thank you, sir. I'll take another 3. And they now take a 4-point lead on the Dayspring Shires. Dayspring Shires looking a little winded, and we're only in the second quarter. Mustangs can go a lot longer than this, so Dayspring going to have to got some hands on the hips in the corner there by number 32. I'm not sure they're ready for how fast this game might get in the fourth quarter. Hopefully the Mustangs are ready to lay it on thick. Oh, look at this fella. Yeah, this fella's actually making good moves. He's making a couple of spin moves there to get himself in position to make the basket, and then the Mustangs ended up fouling to prevent the layup. So he's going to have to earn this at the stripe. Number 21 for the Dayspring Shires. That was another someone of the falling free throw. It's like 21's calling for the coach to take him out. I'm not sure. I think that was a lane violation. Lane violation. That's good news. Ball goes back to the Mustangs. James Davis setting up. Number 24 for the Dayspring Shires is meeting him right at the half-court line. Oh, mercy. Put a lot of pressure on him. Causing the turnover. 24 is, we were late there on the decision to come up and assist. That play started really late. And James Davis was left in a precarious. Oh, here comes the point. Good thing that ball was mishandled, because I thought that shot was about to go up in that corner again. Here comes another shot from the corner. Oh, look at the hands again. Oh, my goodness. James is coming back. Get that. Thank heavens. I hate when we see a turnover. And then, oh, boy, he's playing. 24's playing all the way down the floor on him. There comes a nice pick by Nick Counts to give him a little bit of room. He's continuing his drive. James Davis handles the ball well. I'm not sure if Coach Davis called a timeout there, but it would probably be pretty wise to do so. We were having a serious amount of pressure. This looks like this pressure's coming all the way, almost full court. We'll see if the Dayspring Shires keep up this kind of down-the-court pressure. Nick ran in smartly and got a nice pick for James, all the way at the half-court line. But that was nearly a moving screen, because Nick was not fully in place when the drive happened, but Nick smartly set that pick quick and bounced off of it, avoided the moving screen, and did follow the screen fella. So as it stands, no foul. Timeout by coach. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half. This is a quick first half. First two games were anything but quick. I thought we'd be starting this game at 7:45. We turned out, oh man, come on. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure who fouled that. He called that so quick I didn't see it. Somebody on the Mustangs fouled. It might have been a moving screen. I don't think a ball handler fouled. There was some type of foul on the floor. It was on the Mustangs, and Dayspring has the ball to set up. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's a walk. All day long was a walk there. I like it when the refs don't let that kind of stuff go. I think number 32 was halfway between shooting and wanting to drive. Okay, here comes this setup. There comes the nice pick. 24 is just all over it. Gooch says, you know what? I'm going to drive in. Oh, that's a nice pass out to Nick. Nick makes a little dribble step and a shot, and he gets his own rebound and goes in. Oh, there's a foul. 24 with a foul. 24. Mercy sakes, I'm sorry. I'm now looking out the screen. I'm getting into the ball game myself and not helping you fans at home watch the game. Apologize for my bad angle. That was a really nice dribble by Nick. Holden Thorne has checked into the game. We have, oh, that is a nice pass to Gabriel Breezer, who says, yes, sir, I'll take the layup right at the basket, wide open. Great pass, great play. Coach drew that one up nicely. Got us in for a nice look at the basket. This gentleman doesn't know what he wants to do with the ball. Trying to go to 5 different places, ultimately turns the ball over. Mustangs now have a 5-point lead with 1:30 to go, and they are still dialing Nick's number. They're going to Nick fast. Oh, number 24 is looking to try to steal the ball. Goes over to James. James says, I'm going to drive in, and yes, sir, he goes up nicely. The ball doesn't happen. Nick gets a hand in there, but doesn't come away with the rebound. And the Dayspring Shires going down the floor, number 3. He goes to the corner. Oh, 32 gets tied. That ball is in and out of the hands of number 32. Oh, look at the flex. James Davis communicating with his team. Things are set up. Here comes the pressure right there. Holden comes up quickly. The 24 is all over James Davis. He's playing with a lot of physicality. There is a good chance we're going to come away with some. Nick drives in hard. Nice shot by Nick, but no. Oh, we're going to maintain possession now. Nice dribble drive by Nick. Nick is close to adjusting to the higher level of intensity on these varsity games. That is a 3-point shot, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a doubled up score on the Dayspring Shires. I'll just glance up there, 16-8. With almost halftime, we've doubled up the score on the Dayspring Shires. Very nice play by the UCA Mustangs. Looks like Dayspring willing to settle for a slow shot here, a slowly developed shot with 30 seconds to go in the half. Kick out to 24. 24 kicks to the corner. Number 3 makes a drive and a shot off the rim. Gooch goes up to get it. Holden comes down with it. And he kicks out to James to set up with 23 seconds left. James smartly lets his team set up so we can drain the last 18 seconds off the clock. It'd be nice if we could take the last shot. Gabriel pops out to take the pass. Kicks out to Gooch. Oh, Gooch saves it. Oh, barely. Oh, my goodness. Not a good decision to throw that one there. Probably should have held on to it. We're going to give him a shot. Hopefully we get a hand in the face. Gooch almost steals it with 0.8 seconds to go. Gooch wanting to make up for that pass a minute ago, and nearly does. As it stands now, Gooch comes down to make sure we guard. Okay, now that's 0.8 seconds, so that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Your halftime score, 16-8 with the Mustangs up. Looking to enjoy the halftime. I'm going to give you a shot of the crowd. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have second half about to start. There's the buzzer. Teams are taking the floor. Looking for their first win of the year. They have a good chance to do it. Up by 8 to start the second half. And we're on. That was a nice play to the corner. James Davis actually, wow, that was great. You can tell James watches basketball. He made a little move to make the guy jump. Didn't dribble, or he would have lost his dribble because he had already dribbled. Very nice play by James. And then a great shot to finish it all off there to take an 11-point lead. Matthew has hands there. Matthew swims out of the trouble, and that thing goes straight to Nick. Nick is looking, he decides not to, but he had already lost his dribble, unfortunately. Ball wasn't successfully dislodged. Now, if that ball had come loose, then he could have dribbled again, but even though the hands got in the pocket there, it did dislodge the ball, and therefore that was a double dribble. This ball's going in. Hayden is guarding. Matthew comes up with the rebound, but his people are all over him. Mercy sakes. That is going to be a foul. I was going to say, you got two guys draped on him. Surely one of them is not in the right position, but they are certainly wanting to play aggressive, are the Dayspring Shires, and they're bringing their pressure all the way up just across the line here. There comes pressure right here. Matthew has it. Matthew's driving in, and he goes all the way up, and he just, I don't know if I was moving fast enough. I apologize. But Matthew drives in, draws the foul. He's going to get 2 shots. Foul number 21 for the Dayspring Shires. Matthew misses the first. We got one more shot. This can put us at 20 points right here. Gooch goes up and gets it, goes straight back. These are subtle, learned shots, these putbacks. I'm really excited to see when Gooch has a year or two under his belt. Boy, that pass was phenomenal. That pass was right through our defense. Wouldn't like to see that. We need hands up. Get that pass stop from going through that paint. Look at James driving. James is just playing out of his mind tonight. James is ready for a win. And Nicholas saves. Captain drives into the paint hard and puts a little teardrop right into the basket. Oh, and we got the fans getting lively on us. They're liking this 21-10 Dayspring Shire lead. A little behind the back there by number 3. Oh, that ball is going to be an over and back. James smartly chased that one because if the boy didn't pick it up, he was going to lay it up. So the boy had no choice but to pick it up and create an over and back. Backcourt violation to call. James Davis with the ball. Here he comes. Matthew comes up. Oh, boy, that ball was not going to have a chance there. Didn't go high enough. Oh, boy. I hate to see that. We touched it and went out. That was actually, should have been a defensive board there. We have to play a little better than this to hold on to these leads. So hopefully, oh, there you go. That's a great defensive play by Gabriel Grieger, who sneaks in to get that ball. And the 21's playing hard for his coach for the Dayspring Shires. He's all over Matthew. Number 24 is all over James Davis. James Davis says, you know what, I'm going up anyway. He just took number 24 all the way to the hole. I do not know what happened, if that was a foul. I think it was some kind of, somebody's got something all over the floor. What is all over the floor? Glasses? I don't know. Picking stuff off the floor there makes me think maybe somebody's glasses came apart, but I don't actually know. I don't have good enough vision myself to see what was on the floor. There it is, Matthew. Oh, gosh. Matthew drives in on it, comes away with it, and shoots it. He's had enough space to get that in and gets it back out to Matthew Goat, who sets up the offense for James Davis. James not sure what he wants to do with it yet. Decides to drive. Matthew sets up a nice screen for him. Now he's standing down by the three-point line, and he decides to shoot that one. Matthew Goat comes in and does get it. Wow! Oh! Almost. Oh, mercy. I hope Nicholas Kelsey's shins hold up from going headlong into the purple stands there. 21-10 is your score. We have 4 minutes and 50 seconds still left in the third quarter of this ball game. And this goes to the corner. Matthews all over it. And there was a steal down there in the corner. Matthews now driving hard. He gets it to Gooch. Gooch hands it off to, I couldn't see who that was, probably James. James drives. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy, that was close. Almost a loose ball there that got us our own backcourt violation. Mustangs took a long time to move on that play. We have Gooch now, and Gooch sees his lane, and he goes straight up and draws the foul. That was a really good, well-designed play there. Took a little while to get started, but finish was strong. And Gooch is going to get himself 2 shots at the line with an 11-point lead. Chance to turn this into 13 with some free throw shooting. Mustangs, even though they're getting a lot of pressure, Mustangs are gaining confidence here. Look at the hands all over that ball. We had hands by Gabriel Grieger and hands by Matthew Goat, but as it stands, we came away with nothing, even with the offensive board there. So we're now having Dayspring take the ball. Nick goes for it, almost gets it, doesn't quite come away with it, and that is a dragged foot on a travel. Number 24 called it himself because he knew his foot had dragged across the ground there. Got a jump stop on this type of thing, or you will drag a toe across the ground and get yourself a travel. Loss of possession. 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. 11-point lead by the UCA Mustangs. Ready to get their first home game win of the season if they can finish this off. Oh, it goes skyward to Gooch, but comes in and out of his hands. He had one hand up on it. Number 3 for Dayspring pulls it in. He's deciding to go around the back and see if he can test the paint. Goes right back out to the top of the free throw line. Well, number 1 at 21 takes a shot. Matthew's gotten some really physical rebounds tonight. Oh, Nick has a little bit of a space there. Nick says, I'm going up. And he's a great little teardrop. It's going to be one of the higher scoring games for Nick. He's had multiple shots going in from both inside and outside. Very nice. 23-10, your score. James is putting a little pressure on. Goes to number 21 right at the free throw line. This ball goes up and out. Touched was the call. by the referee, touched by the Mustangs, meaning that we're going to get Dayspring to keep possession. And Holden Thorne has checked in for the Mustangs. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an inbounds pass. So even though it did go back across the backcourt, nobody had touched it prior to it going in the backcourt, but he did drag his toe as well. Dayspring getting tired in this, the third quarter, 2 minutes and 59 seconds to go. Timeout by White Coach. That is going to be, let's see if I can see the referee. 30-second timeout. At the pace that we're at, we might get our crowd out of here by 9:30. I know they would like that. Coach told me that was his bedtime, so I guess at 9:30 I got to go down there and relieve Coach. If he's not out of here by then, he might have to go to bed. But look at our crowd. Our crowd is still in the ball game to win it, not leaving their seats, eating their snacks, fellowshipping. And if we are just fortunate enough able to see our first win of the season, that would be amazing. Oh, we have another waiver there. Let's see who that is. We have a couple of waivers up there. Oh, they're throwing signs to me. They're throwing signs to you. I'd have to zoom in to see who that is. I think that's Lily. I can't tell if that's throwing some love there to our online fans. Oh, Beach goes hard to the basket. Misses. This gentleman's going hard back the other way, but look at Holden Thorne, who actually pokes the ball away and comes up with his first steal of the game for Holden Thorne. James Davis is ready to see some action. Oh, look at the pick by Matthew Ghost. That was nice. Oh, Ghost throws it. Oh, my goodness. That went off two hands. That was a hard-thrown ball by Jonathan Gooch. Jonathan Gooch is ready to get that ball in there. Skyward by Jonathan. Mercy. Jonathan's firing them in there, but I think our hands, maybe our hands are getting tired. We're letting these balls fly off our hands. Coach will say something to the team about that. Get your hands right. Get your hands right. Get ready to receive that ball. That's coming in a hurry. Oh, look at that. Nick saw that all the way. Oh, he fires it out to the other side of the floor. And this ball goes out to Jonathan Gooch. And that is going to go the other way. That is going to be two. Nick does try to stop it. Nick played great defense on that. The guy was had a little edge on him. But you can't do anything but body him all the way to the basket. But he was determined to get there, and he did. Hate to see that. It gave the fans a little bit of reaction there. The Dayspring Shires side of the court. And as it turns right now, we have a 1-point ball game in the fourth quarter. I'm sorry, excuse me, an 11-point ball game in the fourth quarter. Holden Thorne gets that. Came away with a couple of rebounds there. Oh, nice pass. Oh my gosh, another three. Well, can we get lucky enough to, oh my gosh, that was a foul. I don't know if they're going to call it. They came up and body checked Gooch from behind, and he let hit the turf. But I guess since there were bodies flying everywhere, they did not call that. Still an 11-point ball game with 1 minute to go and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball comes in. It's going to stay on this side of the floor. Last touch by the Mustangs. George Davis has checked in for Jonathan Gooch. got in there, got the ball back, and made a really nice little sky hook. Boy, I hate to see them get this under 10 points. Now 23-18, but the last 4 points have been scored by the Shires, and they are making an effort to get back in this. Matthew Goke is going to try the paint. He's going all the way in. Misses. Comes down with his own rebound there. Goes up hard and decides to draw the foul. He had guys draped all over him, so he knew going straight up is going to get me 2 shots at the line. He was correct in that thinking. Oh, it looks like they might have called before the shot. I don't necessarily agree with that, but they called before the shot there. Therefore, they're not going to give him his 2 shots at the line. Instead, they're going to make this. It's just a nice decision by him. Can we not get a roll there? Oh, that would have been nice to make that 25-14, get our 11-point lead back. Nothing doing, though. We still have an 11-point lead. No, we have a 9-point lead. Excuse me. 9-point lead, 23-14, 24 seconds to go. Ball fired across the floor. Back in and right back. Boy, suddenly the Dayspring Shires have found some offensive plays here. And they're making some good attacks at the basket. They're finding cracks in our defense. Oh, no! Nice, Nick. Nick was able to come away with that. That was almost stolen. Nice play, Nick. Getting some love from his audience and getting some love from his teammates to take this back to an 11-point lead. The score, I'll raise it up here. The score is 25-14. We only have 1 quarter of play left. That's 8 minutes of ball left. We got a chance to secure our first win of the season. It should have been a 40-point game. I still believe we probably could have put up 40. We missed a lot. We had some balls going off the hands. But this is one of the more aggressive mans we've seen this season. The mans are body checking, getting really physical. So we're going to see here and give us a 4th quarter. One for the ages. Get us our first home win. Kelly Terillian leading the fans from the center, even though she's yawning because it's 9 o'clock. She's ready to cheer us on. James, look at James Carmen sitting there. I got some waves there. I'll give some waves there. James Carmen on his first year out. He was in this ball game this time last year. It goes fast. Checks in, gets himself a steal. Oh my gosh. Number 21 though comes around him and ties up the ball. And we got a jump ball. Mustangs get it. We're looking to add to this 11-point lead here to start the 4th quarter. James Davis. They got a new guy guarding here. He's not seen this particular fella guarding before, but now he's trapped up against the half-court line. Not sure what happened there. Not good though. Yeah, and I think that's probably going to be a moving screen by Nick, but he was trying to get James some room there. James was almost trapped up against the half-court line. Nick 3 has the ball. He sends it into the same guy. Oh, my gosh. He had another foul. We're a little jumpy here in the 4th quarter. I guess our Mustangs are trying to make sure that they secure this all the way through the 4th quarter, but Aiden High comes over the top with that number 21. When he gets a defensive foul. Here comes the ball out. Matthew got a hand on it. Oh, but it didn't secure. It's too bad. That would have been a nice turnover. Number 23, his feet are not under him, but he decides to take off. Ball goes back to the opposite side of the floor. Number 3 actually gets the give and go. Matthew has hands to stop it. Number 23 finds the basket. Takes this back to a 9-point game. James Davis looking to set up his offense, see if we can keep our lead here. Matthew Goke a little long there. The hands were out. Ball goes to the corner. Can't tell what happened. Referee can't tell either. He's looking to the other side of the floor to figure out what happens. And if neither one of them knew, they probably gave it jump. Yeah, look, he's changing the pocket of his jump ball. Therefore, they called that a jump and gave that to Dayspring. UCA will get the next jump ball. It was in the corner, so I couldn't actually see it very well. This ball has gone straight to number one. It goes through the paint, and that's going to be called on Matthew Go. So the fouls are coming left and right. Dayspring's making a hard run at this ball game. They know they're only down by 9. It's only a 3-possession game. They get some 3-point shots out. The Mustangs are going to have to make things happen offensively here. We got 6 minutes and 45 seconds. We got to hold on and claim this home gym and defend it. Number one misses his first shot. Still a 9-point game. Matthew in to try to get the rebound. Gooch does get it. Gooch kicks it out to Nick. Nick gets James to set it up. Number 23 harassing James right away. James making some nice dribble moves. Gets it out to Nick. Nick looks, dribbles out, gives it to Hayden. Hayden says, I'm going to take a 3-point shot. Comes off, but Gooch gets the rebound. Gooch has got hands all over him, but he gets it out to Matthew Goat, who gets it across the floor to Nick. Gooch now has it. Boy, that was a serious foul. I don't know how they could miss that. I mean, they didn't. There was a flogger in the head on the way by, so Gooch took one for the team. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go, 9-point lead. Gooch has it on the inbounds play. I'm not exactly sure what the holdup is here. Our refs have been a little slow tonight. Hope they don't watch our live stream when we say that. Trying to keep this game moving here. Let's go. Here we go. Gooch. Boom, looking, finding, and he goes back to Hayden High. Ooh, I didn't think we were going to be able to catch that one. Didn't think we were going to be able to catch that one. Kind of came right off the arms there. Oh, we got to get some secure hands. We're trying to secure a win with a 9-point lead. With Dayspring really offering some fourth quarter drives here, trying to make something happen. 23 looks and makes the pass in. 3 is going for it. Good thing we didn't have, oh boy, 21 are back around again. 21's looking to make things happen. Oh, that was a great decision. Look at that decision. Look at Nicholas. Oh my gosh, I think I have 2 points. I'm so sorry. I was too busy watching the game myself. Nick hits a 3-point shot on a great pass by James Davis. Phenomenal decision there. I didn't know if the shot was the right decision, but how can I argue with 3 points? That's a great feed by number 3. We can't take advantage of our lead here. We have to keep playing defense to secure this win. Right now, your score is 28-18. This is a 10-point lead with 5 minutes to go. Hayden comes up, gets the pass. He passes to Gooch, who just looks back at nice call here to close this out. They can keep doing this for 5 more minutes. This is going to be your first home game win of the year, which is exciting for our home fans. I like to see them get a home win. Ball kicked out, number 23. He drives in, looking. Ooh! Boy, it's a good thing he traveled there. We let that ball get in today. But the travel happened first. The aggressive number 24 is checking in for the Dayspring Shires. But for some reason, number 24, he might be in foul trouble. He is backed away from guarding the... oh, yeah. That's a good decision by Matthew. This is leading to a fast break on the other side. Gooch had great hands there. James Davis was harassing the player as he went down the floor, and Gooch poked it out. Gooch has it. Oh, gosh, too many hands. But Gooch now has it, and he's going all the way to put that in. Great play by Jonathan Gooch. First got the steal, the poke, then got the successive drive, and that's enough. The Dayspring coach has seen enough. He has called a timeout to stop this bleeding. This was a much closer game just a few minutes ago, but after a few successive scores by the Mustangs, getting their crowd fired up at 9:30 at night, we have a 32-18 ball game. Up by 14 points. with 4 minutes and 21 seconds to go. I will be thrilled if we could actually get our home fans out of here by 9:30. We got 10 minutes to do that. I know our parents. Oh, we got another waiver there. Look at we got waivers. Check them out over there in the corner. Our fans love to get a little love, and they're making note of that time. 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Go on the live stream. Watch them waving. Good fan base. Good fan base. A lot of high school kids come out, support the team. Love to see that. All right, Dayspring is checked in, and this is going to be 4 minutes and 21 seconds in the fourth quarter, 32-18. Dayspring seeing if they can find a little magic left in their magic hat. They work the ball around the top of the key. We get a 3-point shot off. Number 32 point shot. Very nicely done. Offensive rebound makes this a 12-point game. Just when you think we might catch a run, Dayspring Shires fighting back. They're a scrappy team, the Dayspring Shires. It's a nice pass. Nick makes a little nice move there. That one doesn't go. Number 3 kicks that ball to the corner. Nice feed by the Dayspring Shires. I'm very thankful that one didn't go. We'd have a 10-point ball game with 3 minutes and have to start sweating. This one goes back out to Nick. I don't think the Dayspring Shires are catching Nick. So I think Coach is giving Nick the green lights. Well, I think so. And I think Coach said, Nick, fire the ball. I do not know how the Dayspring Shires are still not guarding him in that corner. It's now a 15-point game with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Coach, the Dayspring Shires had no timeout. I have the feeling I know he's got his pad out and saying, do you see this spot right here? And do you see number 5? Quit letting him shoot at wide open threes. But might be too little too late. They now have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I doubt they can put 15 points on the board in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. They struggled to put 20 on in 4 quarters. UCA Mustangs playing good at both sides of the floor. I thought that push from Dayspring, if they had closed it to within 3 to 5 points, would have really made us split out these final few minutes. But I think a 15-point cushion is going to give them a good ride this one out. We shall see. Dayspring has to take it out on the other side of the floor. Oh, our fans doing the All right, Matthew Goat has it. He's driving. This is a drive and a layup by number 3. The score is 37-22. Still a 15-point ball game. He goes to Nick. Number 3's there. I guess Coach got it through, but he has a really nice pass in the Matthew. Nice speed. Nick making some heyday over there with or without the ball in his hands. It's a nice assist there to get the ball into Matthew Goat. He puts it in. This is a 17-point lead. Boy, cross the 40-point line and come up with a win. Wouldn't that be a nice end of the day? Gooch goes skyward to get that rebound. Feeds it out to his point guard, James Davis, who makes a really nice throw. And a nice stop and a nice shot, but no good. Matthew goes straight back up, doesn't get the rebound. Last off of the UCA Mustangs. And this ball's going in. Dayspring Shires driving in on the 23. Ball's all over the floor. Oh my goodness, and Nick is fast breaking. I thought we were going to see 2 points. Matthew comes around, beats to Holden. Holden back to Matthew. That was the last box of the Dayspring Shires. So the Mustangs get to keep the ball here. Davis with the shot. Ball goes off a few people's hands, but he gets it back and kicks it over to Matthew. Matthew is really being guarded hard in the corner there. Number 1 body checks him with body and arms. That's going to be a ball foul. And the ball goes back to UCA Mustangs. Out to Nick. Nick shoots. Oh. And your UCA Mustangs open the 40-point barrier. They need to find scoring, and they have found it against the Dayspring Academy Shires. Number 3 is driving hard. Nick takes off. He feeds to his man, James Davis, who says, "Give me 2." Those are starting freshmen to be learning how to feed each other the ball. That was a nice feed in. Holden is all over that on defense. Really nice play by Holden. Tanner, Eli, and Drummond and George are in with a 44-22 ball game. Somebody else has to go off, but I think they have 1 too many. They sure do. They're taking Nick off, so they have now 5. Holden plus the 4 back. Eli inbounds and gives off to George, who goes straight to the basket and makes a teardrop shot himself, gets his own rebound, goes straight back up, and makes it. Himself on this 36-point game with 34 seconds to go. Other side of the floor, there's a nice and one there. By number 3 for the Dayspring Shires. Boy, the defense played pretty well tonight overall, only allowing 22 total points. And yeah, putting on almost 50. On the first game of the year, that was my first comment to these Mustangs, was to be in high school ball games. We're going to need 50 points minimum, and we're going to have to play great D and allow less than 50. They are on pace tonight to score 15. Great offensive night, great defensive night, great overall play. It's hard to believe that just a few minutes ago, this game was actually still in doubt. It's clearly not in doubt anymore. We were only 9 points down with like 6 minutes to go. But here we are with 30 seconds to go. Finishing up a nice 46-24 lead. George has it. George has a guy come out to check him. And George grabs him from the basket. Beats Hogan. He goes up strong. Seal this ball game. 48 points for the UCA Mustangs. Dayspring Shires feed it in. And that's a travel with 6 seconds to go. These younger fellas are wanting to quit 50 up. Nice over there. He's only got 4 seconds left. It doesn't look like he's going to get a shot off, but he does. Getting excited to have played so well. And I'm looking excited to have seen him play so well. That was a great game, and we certainly hope that you can come back again and watch us play another ball game soon. We have a ball game, I believe, next Monday. Hope to see you then.